Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to talk about how players ended their career part 2, where we in the part 1, let's do the recap where we told Dhoni, Virat, Rohit. Now we are going to talk about a lot of players. So the first one is our Sachin Tendulkar, who scored 73 runs against West Indies in his final test match in 2014. And next one is our AB de Villiers, who scored only 23 runs, which was his last match, and then he announced his retirement. And Lasith Malinga took 3 wickets in his last match, and Virat Kohli in 2024 scoring 76 runs against South Africa in 2024 final, where we won the T20 World Cup. And the next one is our Brendan McCullum in 2016 versus Australia, his final match. He broke the record for a century, the fastest century in Test cricket, which is 54 balls, 100 runs, where he scored 145 of 70 some balls, and that's how he ended his career. And as you know, Rohit Sharma, he scored 2 boundaries and he got out. And he just got out in a single digit score. Also in Test cricket, he also did that, where they were trying to look for the partnership. The shot was attempted, went straight. He could have played the 5th Test, but he was dropped due to poor performance. And Kohli, in his Test career, he ended his series with 7 edges. The first Test first innings, Hazelwood. Then second Test first innings, Stark. Then second Test second innings, Boland. Third Test second innings, by Mitchell Stark again. And then third Test का second innings he did not bat. Fourth Test का first innings not there. Third Test का first innings he did edge. Second innings of third Test edge. Fourth Test of first innings no. Fourth Test second innings got edge by Stark. And fifth Test first innings edge. Then again second innings of fifth Test, final innings edge of Boland. His third wicket, 3 wickets for 59. Then everybody knows that after that Rishabh Pant hits a first ball 6. But then we lost. We did not score enough runs. And as you know, Rishabh Pant, when he gets out, his team collapses. We saw against New Zealand in Bengaluru, where he got out on 99, the team collapses. Then we saw in England, where he scores 134. And when he gets out, they lost 7 for 41. That happened in the second innings also. He again scored 100 and he got out. We've seen him a lot of times, and against Australia, where he scored 61, his final knock in that series. And now I hope he recovered. He got injury. He did not play the full series. So sad for him. And now, if we go back for the topic of retirement, now over the social media, now Aakash Chopra said that taking the wrong decision to retire, and now they are saying that Kohli and Rohit will retire because somebody from BCCI said that they will not play the 2027 World Cup, which is going to be in Namibia, Zimbabwe. And they don't play, it will be a big problem for us because Virat Kohli scores 3 centuries and then Rohit Sharma scores a lot of half centuries. In the semi-final he got out on 47 and in final because he got out on the wrong time 47. We lost our first match, which was the final match, and it was so horrible to see that mistimed one. And what if Travis Head would have got out that time because he scored us full 137 runs. If you could have got out Warner on the very first ball, no slips ahead, and that was a 4. And they, in that Bumrah over, I'm telling you, 15 runs, 4-3-0-4-0-4. 15 runs because of Travis Head. And then Travis Head started to hit boundaries, but just before that, Shami gives a wide on his first ball. He gets out. The stadium was on its feet. And India was scratching their heads because they got out on wrong time. It could have been run out on 99. There was a chance. And then, when one ball went down the leg side, Rahul misfield. He was trying to dive and he completely misses. When something like that happened in that match. And then now, again in the first test we saw Shubman Gill 147, Rishabh Pant 134, again Rishabh Pant 100 something. We saw a lot of centuries, 5 centuries. First you talk about Jaiswal, then we saw Gill, we saw Pant, we saw this one, Rahul, we saw again Pant. How many centuries we saw in that match? 2 were England. Harry Brook got out on 99. Actually, there were 2 of England, which the kid ka 149 and the first innings someone scored, Ollie Pope. We saw millions of centuries in that match, a lot of centuries, the most by India, and we still lost. We were scratching our heads as to how they lost it. And after still scoring 470 on board, we did a lot of slip fielding. Jadeja dropped, Jaiswal dropped. And that is why if you drop catches, you'll get less opportunities. And that's what happened in that match. So now leave about batting now. Let's come out to slip. That what really happened in that match. So I'm gonna tell you. So when we scored 471 all out, we came out to field. The first thing in the over is Bumrah. We got a 4 by Crawley, and then that edge, and the slip was very confident taking that catch in the very first over Bumrah stroke, and then the catch drop thing started. Like Jaiswal dropped 2, Jadeja dropped 1. Maybe he was just short, and yeah, that was a difficult catch. But if you talk about Jaiswal, he dropped. He got the opportunity, but he dropped. and that is why they got out late. And then in the second innings, when we came out to bat, we lost Jaiswal, we lost Sai Sudarshan, and we lost Gill for 7 instead of 147. Then Rishabh Pant was not enough. He needed to at least score 150. The way we were collapsed. See Sai Sudarshan on a duck on his first ever test innings. And now in the second innings, he only scored some 30 runs. Arey yaar, BCCI is giving you chance, play properly. And then after that match, he got dropped. Then he got selected in the fourth test where he scored 61, which was the highest in that match innings, because Jaiswal 58, Pant 54. He got retired on 37 because of Chris Woakes ka Yorker, and then we took his revenge on the fifth test. So we saw a lot of centuries, but Jadeja got out. That was a big moment. He could have scored. He scored 6 plus 50s, 100 against England in the fourth test. Then Washington Sundar 100. And then we saw Jaiswal in that Edgbaston. He got out on 87. He could have got 100. For the fourth time, he's got out on the 80s. 2 times against England, 2 times against Australia in the same test match. And that is all for today. I hope you like, share, subscribe to my channel and click that bell icon below. So that's it. I hope you like. Bye.